you wasn't looking at it like a business. You wasn't. I taught you how to do that. You know that.
Right, for sure.
All right
Word.
then. So what are we saying?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm saying
So now you feel like, yo, your contract better say more than mine.
a
And
thousand percent.
listen,
Yeah,
I don't care what yours say.
that's what I
I
told
don't give
you.
a.
I said that 10 minutes ago.
My contract just gonna say what my
What you needed
contract
to
say.
say, right? What you needed to say,
And,
and
and
mine's need to say that I get more than you. That's all.
yeah, because you know why you feel that way, and you feel that way because you feel like, man, this could be the last one ever.
Mook,
You want to get the most money you could get because you feel like, nigga, this could be it for you.
Mr. Mook,
That's it,
Mr. Mook. You listening? One thing's for
sir.
sure.
Sir, how you doing?
One thing's for sure. Two things for certain. Mook, you cannot stop this train. I done pulled up the battles with a round and a half. I done pulled up with battles with nothing. You can't. You like it ain't, bro. This is a business.
What you talked about my back?
No, this is a business move.
You talking that's shortcomings for you, but you talked about my when you
No,
say,
what I'm
yo, when
saying,
you
what
had
I'm saying
bullshit
is,
battles, I had bullshit battles, and
no,
you
what I'm
brought that you
saying
brought
is,
that up.
what I'm saying is, it can't nobody.
I never lost as bad as you though.
No,
Never.
okay.
Never lost as bad as
Have you
you.
ever won as good as me?
Yeah, for sure.
So which one of your performances look like my twerk performance?
What do you nigga? Stop it. We're not even gonna go there. Don't go there.
If you ain't lost as much as bad as me, but you ain't won as good as me either. You ain't got no
Yeah,
performance. You have
absolutely I
no
did.
performances that look
Absolutely.
like no.
Absolutely.
Mook,
Absolutely.
Mook.
My last one, actually. My last one. For sure. You think your twerk shit was like extra crazy? You think your twerk shit was better than my Hitman shit?
Are you serious?
Yeah, are you serious?
I mean, the whole
Do you
culture
think
knows
your
that.
raps was do you think your raps was better than my raps for Tay Rock?
The whole culture says
Do
that my
do you think nah,
Sue Surf
don't say
Sue Surf twerk against Murda Mook Hitman. Are you serious?
yeah. Yeah. Are you bugging? You're
Man,
bugging.
pass me
You're
some of that
bugging.
Cassidy. What's this?
You're
This
bugging. And
indica or
I'm talking
sativa?
about with the stakes where they was at.
The
That's the
steak?
pressure. That's the pressure. That wasn't really like it wasn't that much pressure on you with twerk.
Nah, they ain't never no pressure with these niggas. Mook.
It wasn't that much pressure on you.
Nah,
But I'm as far as rhymes, I'ma just go to rock.
oh, that was cute.
I'ma just go to them rhymes. That's nah, that wasn't
That
cute.
was your cutest work for
Nah,
sure.
those was rhymes,
Nah, you
man.
did that.
I ain't
See,
I
but
ain't
that's the
never
difference
hear
between me
you
and you.
I ain't never hear you do it like that. Like I heard you talk
Wow.
shit, but I ain't never hear you
Wow.
put together three like
Hey
that.
Mook. Hey
Never,
Mook.
never.
You talking to the nigga that you called 16 years ago and said, nah, I had to get you on the phone. You the one.
Yes, you are. What do you? Of course,
Like you know you talking to Keanu Reeves, Mook.
of course.
All right,
Sick, sick.
you Lawrence
I'm
Fishburne. You
glad you
talking
you remember. You remember. You remember.
Mook. Mook.
No, 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 no,
The
no, no.
Matrix is a great you seen the Matrix. You Lawrence Fishburne, Mook.
No, do you understand the Matrix? Not if you've
You're
seen it.
Lawrence
Do you
Fishburne.
understand it?
You're Lawrence
Do,
that's one of my favorite movies.
do you know how many? But it was six. It was six Keanu Reeves. You know that, right?
Okay.
It was six of those. It was six to ones.
Okay. What that mean?
Right. I'm just letting you know. Take that.
That
Do
sound
with
like
that information as you
that
will.
sound like I'm one of them ones. The fuck?
Yeah.
Sound like I can
Yeah. But,
stop a
but
bullet.
yeah. But it means not, that's what it feel. That's what it sound like to you.
Okay.
That's what it sound like to
I remember
you.
the phone call. You the one.
That's what it sound like to you, though.
Nobody fucking with you, little nigga. You the one. I remember the phone call.
And I said it. And I said it.
Remember the phone call. Shit,
And
nigga.
I said it. But it's me though.
Right. What that mean?
What you mean? The nigga that told you that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was you. That was you for sure.
Dan, you son is never gonna do anything with Mr. Miyagi, Jack. You know that.
Huh?
You heard me.
Damn, you son to never do nothing with Mr. Miyagi. You could bleed, Mook. Keep it 100. You could bleed, Mook.
Yeah.
You could bleed, Mook. I'm gonna be. I'm watching it, Mook.
Oh no, for sure, for sure,
I've
for sure. I'm not saying I can't.
yeah, I seen it, Mook. You
And
could
but I
bleed.
learn, but that's what I learned. I learned. And I
What's
learned, of
that?
course, you could bleed for sure. You could bleed,
Right.
but it's it's how much punishment you willing to take as much you willing to give out,
Oh yeah.
as opposed to that.
Yeah, I don't got no. I mean, I don't got no problem. I don't got no problem. I mean, I know what pain like. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's all.
I know what pain like.
That's all. But three. It's about three of them. It's about three.
Three what? Three,
It's
oh, three.
not. It's three.
Yeah,
Three
I've been in that
complete.
mood late.
Three complete
I mean, I've
ones.
been going for
It's
four, but I've been in that mood lately.
three complete ones. Not that you got. Not that you could get through all three. No, three that's going hit every single time. Like one, then the second is going to be better than the first, or it's
right,
going to ride. Like
right,
that.
right.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense. I appreciate. I'm writing that down.
Yes, please,
Okay.
please.
Yeah.
I'm still teaching you. I'm I'm going to. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna believe me. I'm gonna teach you some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, cause yes, trust me. You everything you say you are. I love that. And you going.
I am that
You
though.
know.
I am that.
Yes, yes,
I'm that.
yes. But it's everything is perspective. It's all
It's all
what
perspective.
you think you are, right?
A life is perspective.
Right. And we all grown men now.
Right. Big boys for sure.
Yeah, we grown men.
So what that?
It's a whole different way that we got to look at life, man. You know that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying,
I'm gonna
Jack.
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna see what I see. I feel like you're a realistic nigga. Like I feel like I feel like a lot of men ain't never been through no motherfucking trauma, so they don't like. I know you know reality. You know real life. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Real life. Like you know, this about to be. You know this about to be the toughest problem you had in a long time, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure,
That's why you my nigga.
for sure.
That's why
I
you.
know that, and that's
That's why.
for sure,
See, these people don't know our relationship. That's why this gonna be fun because
for sure. This
because
is.
you really big homie. You know what I mean?
I love that, but don't try to make yourself seem like nah.
Don't make
You
myself
big homie too.
don't make myself
Yeah,
seem like well, oh yeah, I'm a big homie in my own right too. That's I mean that's
to
clear
them.
now. That's on paper. I mean that's clear.
Well, right,
Right. To
but
them, for sure. Yeah,
it's
I got you.
different. But it's different. It's different. It's different aspects of what a big homie is.
1,000%. Like
You know what I
like
mean?
putting money on all your co-defendant books while you locked up. That type of big you got that type of big homie shit. Then you got other niggas
Shit
that just
like that.
you got other niggas that just say they big homie, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Then you got, it depends. It's all
Shit,
perspective.
shit. I mean, yeah, or it's big homies that'd tell you not to go to jail.
For sure, 1,000%.
Yeah, shit like that. Like,
We don't
don't.
listen to them big homies though.
Yeah, nah, we definitely listen to the niggas that say not to go to jail.
Nah,
Got
we
to.
don't listen to them big homies though. I mean that came late in the
Well, nah. Well,
that
the little homies don't listen to them until they come home when they 58 and 60 years old and be like, damn, I wish
I
I would have
wish I would have
listened.
listened. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's my
Mm-hmm.
point, right? So
It's all
you
right.
know,
So don't say we don't listen to them.
it's like you can't teach me to swim if you ain't never almost drowned. You know what I'm saying? So
Not really.
no,
Not really.
this is me personally. I'm just speaking on me personally. So
Oh, okay,
you got a
okay.
lot of
I
niggas
get it.
that ain't never seen the shit I seen or been in the mix of the shit that I've been into. So it's easy for a nigga to say, don't go to the feds that ain't never walked the fed yard.
Nah, I'm not even talking about that.
No,
I'm talking
hold on.
about just
I'm just no, you
period.
spoke on jail. So I'm just speaking on it's easy for a
You
nigga to say,
spoke on that. Not me.
put that gun down that ain't never had to carry one. You get what I'm saying? So I don't
Nah,
got no
we
problem
we
listening to
we
the big homies. That shit cute, but again, if you ain't never drowned, you can't really teach me how to swim. So
Nah, what
I
do you mean
almost
you
drowned.
ain't never drowned? Teacher.
If you ain't almost drowned, you can't teach me how to swim. That's just
I mean, it depends on where you swimming.
if you ain't never almost drowned, you can't teach me how to swim. Mook.
Swim where though? That's all I'm
Anywhere you
saying.
can't teach me to you specifically
Yeah.
can't teach me how to swim nowhere.
Yeah, I can
Nah,
for sure.
nah.
Absolutely, I
You
can.
ain't never cha-cha slide with no demons, man.
Huh?
You ain't never cha-cha with no demons, man. You ain't never cha-cha with the
Hey,
demons,
yo.
man.
Yeah, that's what's wrong, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's wrong,
What's
bro.
wrong?
And cha sliding with demons and all of that,
Yeah, that's.
man. Yeah. Nah, bro. Nah.
I mean, it's my life. I'm sorry.
Niggas ain't on that.
Nah, we definitely not on that no more. I mean, definitely not on that no more.
Niggas ain't on that, bro. Niggas ain't on that.
Definitely not on that.
That was cute when niggas was 20 and 22 and 23 and all that.
Niggas only on this. You hear this? Listen. You can hear that? You hear that or not?
Yeah, I heard something, but I don't know what it was.
Oh, all right.
All
Yeah.
right, I got it. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, get out of here. Go somewhere.
Yeah, fuck you. I love you though.
I
Bye.
love you too. I'll see you later.
You know it.
What the other one that? He act like he can't. He must be in. He can't be loud in his house. What the other one that?
I'm being nosy. Who you looking for?
You know who he
He
looking
know who the
for.
fuck I'm looking for.
Cut it out.
He know who I'm looking for too. He know who I'm looking for.
Well, I'm gonna just say you said Easy Man before Mook popped up, so I'm just gonna be
I
frank
said
about it.
what I said.
You said something about Easy Man. I think that's what
No,
you said. You
I
ain't say that?
don't remember me saying that.
Okay, just making sure. Just want to be frank about it. Want to be straightforward. I'm out though.
Don't, don't come up here yelling.
Ain't nobody yelling. I'm here.
What's up, yo?
What's going on, bro?
Ain't shit. I'm chilling. How you
You know
doing?
what I mean? Well, I'm good. I'm happy you home.
You should be.
I don't know about all of that, but
Should be.
I'm happy you home.
Why would
I'm,
you?
you know what I mean? I don't know, but there ain't no reason for me not to be happy you
I
home.
mean, you should be. I mean, so you can see something. Man, never mind. Yeah, you should.
I mean, to see what?
Huh?
I mean, to see what?
So you could. Cause I feel like you hit a wall, but I feel like never mind. Never mind.
I hit a wall. I wouldn't
Nah,
say I hit a wall.
nah. I feel like you was learning something, and you was learning well, and the book that you was reading from got taken from.
hmm
But
I learned from you.
the book back now.
Yeah,
So now you could. I feel like I mean when the book got.
I wouldn't say I didn't learn from you. I learned from you.
I know
Of course I did.
but we real enough to we know that. You know what I mean? We
Okay,
know that shit. Me making you gun titles is a part of your extension. I built that.
it
You know
is.
what I mean?
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? You where you at? Cause that's where I felt like you should be for sure. You definitely that talented.
Yeah, I mean, but once you left, I took this shit over though.
You did what?
I said, once you left, I took this shit over.
You ain't do nothing more than I let you do.
I mean, when I was gun titles, I was doing whatever I wanted then.
I mean, under my tutelage, but for sure, I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Oh man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I missed you though, yeah?
Of course you did. I mean, they're like, come on, man. They're like, man, come on. Of course you did.
Yeah, man. But
What good is
I
what good
mean,
is what good is
niggas
Batman
want to see.
without the Joker?
I mean, niggas want to see you with Mook, but you know where you gotta go. You know what you gotta do though.
I ain't gonna lie, easy. I don't want man.
You know what you gotta do.
You might you might
I
be
just
the
heard you
easy.
tell
You
Mook.
might be the easiest fight
I just heard you tell Mook you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it real. We was gonna do this before you got booked.
for sure. Nah, for sure.
Okay.
Nah, for sure.
So
I
you know,
wouldn't take that away from that.
so same shit that Mook did with Hitman. I did it worse because Hitman actually fought.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Couple of niggas try to drag a nigga through the mud, but that ain't about nothing. We all been through it. If you the top of the top, you been through it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be the top of the top. And guess what? I'm still your whole time you was there. I was talked about every single fucking day. You hear me? Every day,
They had the shit. Jesus going.
24/7. I'm talking 24/7.
Jesus going. The fuck? The fuck? Who else
You
we
know what I mean?
about? You do know, you do
I'll,
know, you do know, like you do know, like you was part of my master plan, though, right? You know that, right?
um, I would say this. I remember when we was on a live one time, and I said I came to gun titles because it was a plan of mine, and you said, "Well, I put you on gun titles because it was a plan of mine." So
Right. Hey,
I
you next,
would
white
say
boy.
that.
Don't go nowhere, white boy. I'm listening.
So I will say that. But
Okay.
I mean, it's. I don't got nothing bad to say about you, nigga. But you
I know,
never.
I know that. We ain't got it. You
You
know,
know what I
you
mean?
know how this.
Yeah.
You know how this go. Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. You look good, man. I remember my grandmother used to put all that grease on my face to go to school and shit. She'd put my socks on, put my grease on my face. I feel like I got you ready for school. That's it, man. And you did what you're supposed. You did what you're supposed to. Face greasy and shit.
I mean, you definitely got niggas convinced that without you, I probably wouldn't be here. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, that's like. I say this. Your talent is your talent, so you can't take that away from you. But the way that I made it my business to alter certain things in your career, I can say that I'm a big part of it. I wouldn't say that like I can't say it because you talented. So we can't say if Surf never snatched Easy up, Easy doesn't become Easy. But it's fair to say that 40%, 30-40% of Easy's accomplishments is via like this shit is a ladder. You got to grab one pole and let the next one go grab the next one. So at a point in your career, it's like, oh, he heating up. Oh, Surf say he one of them ones. Oh, Surf make him gun titles. Oh, Surf call Beasley and say, do this, do this, do this, do that. And you get that little upper. It's like, you playing Mario Brothers, you just skip 4 or 5 levels because you running with the titles. That just come with that you could have been whoever I decided to, you know what I mean? And in reality, if they had your characteristic traits, because that's a
Right.
part of it. The reason that I chose Easy is because of who you are though. You get what I'm saying? So it's my mastermind and mixed with your talent. But I mean, nonetheless, you are who you are. It's so funny how the generations change. Though. Like I finished talking to Mook, then I call you and it's cute. It's cute. It is.
Well, I mean, you know how this battle rap shit go though.
Right.
So let me ask you something. You think you gonna like come back and like save it?
I really do think y'all made a mess of this shit. And it really might really take a group huddle more than it take like it's not a space like if we being on a serious note, like all jokes aside
Mm-hmm.
right now, this shit needs a group huddle, like a behind the scenes group huddle for it to get structurally back right.
I agree. I agree with you.
It's
I agree
not,
with that.
yeah, it's this not a spaces, this not a make up groups and go midnight madness type of thing. This is like a real conversation amongst the talent and amongst the leagues because you got the talent killing each other, tearing each other down. Then you got the leagues doing stuff that's not conducive for the talent. You get what I'm saying? So with those things all clicking at the same time, we ain't doing nothing but just sinking the ship because this a ship. No matter how much motherfuckers fuck with each other, this a ship. You get what I'm saying? So with it being one ship, everything got to be in rotation. It take like 30, 40, 50 people to run a whole ship. So with that being said, battle rap is that. So now if you got 15 different leagues spreading the product thin, because any product need to be packaged up and sold as one. You got 16 leagues spreading the product thin. You know what I mean? You got battlers battling on putting certain type of battles that's not supposed to be on certain platforms. We all know all this though. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like I said, the level of like for me to come home and the space to be so close between like I brought it up a couple times, but the fans and the battlers, it's like it's no line drawn.
You started that though.
Who me? Not at
Mm-hmm.
all.
When we had the spaces, now I give you credit. Everybody can say I always told niggas your spaces was because when we first had the first Midnight Madness spaces, we had 1,000 people in there all the time, 24/7,
For
right?
sure. See,
You
but
know what I'm saying like that. So I will say that like
this is
your
another
spaces.
tool. This was for me, not to cut you off. This was another
Mm-hmm.
tool for us to bring them closer to us. But from
Yeah.
here, right? Like you never gonna see 25 fans as speakers in my.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm
But you
saying?
did start bringing them up though at
Of
first,
course, because
because they wasn't up at first though.
right, but it's ways like it's still levels to it. Like I said, I gave an example. I said a battle might be on Sunday. We just freestyling. The battle's in Houston on Sunday. You got fans and battlers landing on Thursday and Friday. They fraternizing all weekend until the battle. You know what I mean? Like if the Celtics about to play the Spurs, Wemby ain't with the fan on Sunday. Wemby ain't with the fans out having drinks Thursday and Friday. So what it is like you niggas have befriended the consumer so much that they don't care to spend a dollar. They don't value the product that y'all giving no more because it's almost like when a motherfucker's a fan, they're pressing play, they're buying, they're traveling, they're y'all. I mean, niggas watered this shit down. Nigga, like, yeah, I ain't gotta go see him in Houston. He gonna be in Cleveland in 2 months. I ain't gonna see him in Cleveland. He gonna be in New York, and you know what I mean. You got some of the best niggas in the world battling 22 times a fucking year.
I mean, so well, nigga, you never was a fan of battling too much. You used to tell all of us in the squad that we not battling them that much, right?
Y'all, you're not supposed
So
to. You're not
agree.
supposed to. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to conduct your business in the battles that you do have. If you conduct your business properly, because tell me this: what's the difference from getting 8,000 for one battle or battling 4 times in 4 months for 2,000 each time?
It ain't no difference.
Is
You
the
just putting out more material.
I told you I've been telling you that for years. So a nigga battled four
Hmm.
times and get $2,000 4 times, and he made eight. Or he could shut the fuck up, take the right battle, make the eight, and budget his money right.
That's true.
But motherfuckers running around here like it's a million people you could battle. You got to understand everybody has a window. Like you gonna get to that window at some point. Right now, you going through your phase of battling everybody. You could look up like you know what I mean. Some of these battlers could say, "Damn, I damn near battled everybody." So
Right.
once that window start closing, now you look up and you're not making as much. Niggas is blowing through money like tomorrow ain't like tomorrow just tomorrow. Like oh yeah, I'll just battle again. If niggas was better with their money and better with budgeting and treating this shit like it ain't forever, motherfuckers would have more bread and motherfuckers wouldn't have to battle for every 60 days. It's still price product placement. Jordans is gonna sell for forever because they're hard to get.
So you want to tell me you wasn't in that bitch like smiling that I took the joint over though?
You said I wasn't smiling that you
You
took
wasn't
battle
in
rap.
that bitch smiling that I took this shit over?
Um, was I smiling that you took it over? I was proud of you for doing everything that you like. You spongy, and spongy means like you soak Paul, you soak it all up. You know what I mean? So
I
with
dig
you
it. I
with you
dig it.
having the right company and the right you know what I mean the right niggas in front of you and surrounding you, you took what you were supposed to out of it. You know what I mean? You took parts of Tay Rock, you took parts of Surf, and you did what you were supposed to do. It. Anybody that didn't do that would have been crazy.
That's true.
So you did what you were supposed to do. I mean, like it was a little fast. It was a little up and down thing because I don't feel like you was as hot as you was. You are as hot as you is now as you was in the middle of my bed. So it was like a little roller coaster, you know what I mean, type thing like that. So you got to get your longevity up though, because some of us been who we is for forever. But it's cute though. You definitely doing your thing.
I mean, that's still five though. So what? 2019, I got to URL.
Right,
Right. I was gun titles 2022.
right. Congratulations. Right,
Right. All right. It's 2026,
right.
and since you've been going, I've been damn near the topic of everybody.
Yo, I
Just
ain't gonna
like
lie.
numbers.
I got a couple of them clips. I got a couple of them clips and shit. That I had clipped up and shit. Just that made me feel good though. Like a lot of your sentences started off like, "Now that surf gone, blah 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 blah." I
I
said,
never said no shit like that.
"What?
You know what I mean? I could. Here's the thing.
You telling me you
I,
never
I
said with surf not what?"
hold on. I'm never in competition with you because one thing
No,
about
I don't
niggas
mean it
is
in a bad way.
yeah,
I'm not saying
yeah.
Now that Surf going like in a bad way.
I just remember when I was coming up, and you used to be like, watch the numbers, right?
Right.
Right? When I was coming up, and when I got there, the numbers was going up when I
Right.
got there. And when I got to the point where I could tell niggas, watch the numbers,
Right.
then it what it is. I mean, I'm not going to act like that, that I wasn't under good company.
Right.
You hear what I'm saying? Like, cause that's what made me, who I am, along with, being around with Verb and being around you, and even being around Cassidy.
Right.
You know what I'm
So my
saying? Like
question,
that. Like
my
it.
question is this: you had a blog and you said something along the lines of Surf gotta see me. He have to see me now. Surf gotta see me. Where did that come from?
What it would have to come from, who else am I going to battle? Like, I only got five. I got five last major battles left. That's you. That's Rock. That's Mook. And that's Arsenal. And if you want to add Lux in there, you can add Lux in there.
Mm.
Technically, I didn't battle everybody else. I battled Clips. I battled Shine. And
So
you
why
was there for
wouldn't
majority of my come up. So,
right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I battled all the important people. I got Hitman. I got all of them.
right,
So for real, using the strategy that you use, I don't battle people just to battle them.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like that. So all of my hit list for the last 5 years is heavy.
right.
You can't find a mid tier on that bitch.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Yeah, you could do Mook, but you and Mook, y'all been here for a minute. Yeah, shit like that. I think our storyline is a little bit better.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Plus, I always told you had to see me regardless. That was the deal when I got the gun titles. So let's keep it $1. I said, yo, I'm gonna fuck with y'all niggas, but I want to battle all of y'all niggas.
For sure. You can't that's 1,000%. That's what's going on.
You know what I mean? You could have called me though, but it's all right though. It means we gonna get to that time. You know what I mean?
Nah, I couldn't have called you. Once you
You
listen, you
could have.
could have you'll still be the man, right? You'd have probably been bigger if you would have stayed gun title, stupid. But I can't coach you through everything. Soon as
Just a
Big
little
Dog leave,
different.
soon as Big Dog leave, nigga want to make a hard right. That was stupid. I mean,
No,
but
no,
we
that
gonna
was
talk
y'all
about that
niggas.
later though.
Yeah. We gonna talk
We're
about
gonna
that
talk
later. We
about your
gonna talk about it
disloyalty
later.
later. I got a whole round and
Oh,
a half on that.
disloyal. And I got a good round and a half about that
Yeah,
to you as well,
got
good
about a
brother.
round and a half on your disloyalty. I mean, but we get
Ooh,
that at a later
ooh.
date.
Hey, it is what it is. It's all of that. But we definitely got some things to talk about.
Hello,
Well,
hello.
All right, nigga.
I s good
I
night. Have a
appreciate you being home.
as you should. Now you get some guidance back in your life.
I know you can just get a little attention back off me a little bit.
Nah,
I'm cool. I'm ready to put my feet up a
this
little
shit
bit.
wasn't nothing but nobody don't want the blonde leading the blonde. I mean, that's all. That was the blonde
I,
leading. That was the blonde leading the blonde.
I was leading these niggas there straight. I got my league. I got one of the best new niggas in battle rap from my leadership.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, that's a fact.
Oh,
A
okay.
fact. You want to talk numbers? All my battles besides the last two millions. I know you like that type of talk,
I
right?
do like that talk. Talk to me
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Last 3 years, I'm the highest viewed battle rapper in the world. That's a fact.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. If you want to
I mean,
check that too. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Last 3 years, I'm the most talked about battle rapper in the world. If you want to check that, you can check that too.
yeah,
So if you want to talk about statistics and facts, nigga, you need to come holler at me.
I hear
But
that.
I'm glad you home,
You was
and
busy,
and now you can be the algorithm.
you was busy out here battling and doing your algorithm thing. I was just on the yard, niggas carrying my commissary, shit like that. You know what I mean? That type shit. Slapping,
you
slapping
know,
CO bitches on the ass and shit. Having my way in there, having my way in there the same way I had my way out here. But that was my
you know.
life at the time.
I respect that.
You was getting
I
your
respect
rounds
that.
off, and in the battle world, I was spinning on the yard, spinning rounds with the lifers and shit, man. Just had you. Sometimes we got to do things.
As you should,
You
but
know
you
you
already
know
know.
you ain't never seen nothing like this though, right? You know that though.
I mean, I seen it before. I was with you.
No, you stood behind it. You ain't never had to stood and pause. You ain't never had to stand in front of it.
I was with you. I was with you. You. First of all, number one, I think you're one of the best motherfuckers in the world.
Thank
One,
you. That
right,
made my night. Thank you, sir.
right. But you know when you used to call me, you know I'm always prepared. You like, damn, E, you already done? Yes.
Oh, nah,
It's
for sure.
ready.
Yeah, you
It's
one of the
there.
most well prepared battle rappers I know. But
You know what I mean?
being prepared and being ready is two different things. Being prepared just means that you have the tools needed for the job. Being ready means that you can handle the job with those tools when you get there.
Mm,
So I don't just need you to be prepared. I need you to be ready.
mm.
Cause when I call, you know what you're gonna do, right?
I'm gonna say what? Yeah.
You gonna pick up 1,000%.
I mean, of course I'm gonna pick
Oh,
up.
I know.
Why wouldn't I?
I know that. That's all. Yeah, you gonna say
I
yeah.
mean, why
When I
wouldn't
say it's easy time, easy gonna say let's go because easy ain't really. I mean, like it's easy's a light whore. Like the Instagram bitches out there, like they can't wait for a good. Like the Instagram bitches can't wait for a good setting. Bitch, let you
I?
fly her
Oh
out
man.
cause she know you gonna have her in Miami or have her in Tulum. You know the type of lights I'm gonna put you in front of. I'm gonna treat you
I
like
am
one
the
of these.
but
I'm
right
gonna treat
now
you
I
like.
am the light though. Right now I am the
Are
light.
you dumb?
No, I'm not dumb.
You
I'm the
are
light.
talking on a space of minds by myself. No extra
Yeah, that's
hosts, no extra battle
but
rappers. It's 1.6 in here. You go
it's
go
your
start a
first
space.
phase. It should be 2.5. It's your first
Easy.
phase.
Easy. Go start a
I
space.
don't need to start a
Oh, all
space
right.
already. I
That shit
don't. I
have
mean, listen. I
13
ain't
niggas
just
in it.
come.
And they all be from
Listen,
PA.
nigga. I haven't had 13 niggas in spaces since 2002. But that shit ain't wasn't even there
You
yet.
said
I would never have 13 spaces
2002.
in there. I would just FaceTime them niggas. I ain't gonna have 13 niggas
So
in there.
yeah, nah,
I
I'm gonna
think.
treat
See.
you.
Oh well.
Yeah, well,
Let
yeah,
me give you a little bit. Let me give you a little 411
I'm gonna
for you.
treat you like the
Shit
latest.
changed though.
You know this nigga.
Shit changed a little bit out of here, sir. Shit changed
No,
a little
see,
bit.
nah. You know this nigga a thigh.
All your friends, I done paid them niggas rent for the last 2 years. I paid all your friends rent.
I was paying my rent from the joint.
I mean, I respect it. You know me, I was going to Aruba, I was in the Bahamas, you know what I'm saying? I was in Jamaica,
That's
you know what
cute.
I mean? I was in Canada,
That's
you
cute.
know what I'm saying? I
With
was
your ex
chilling, I was feet up.
with your ex girlfriend?
I mean, I wouldn't say ex,
Oh, okay. Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean?
Just
I
check.
wouldn't hit it.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? I
right.
wouldn't say that, but I mean, if that's what you wanna, yeah, it could be. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say that.
Right, right, right.
You know better than that. You more in tune than that.
Okay. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know
Mm-hmm.
this nigga weird. This nigga got a picture. This nigga wins champion of the year and go and post a picture with it with the belt. Bull.
He want your attention. Now, if you battle A Ward before any of us, you out of pocket.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get this man his space and shit. Don't
All
go
right, no
nowhere.
more. All right, so no more.
God is good.
All the time.